Last year, I got sick with symptoms like bump on my neck and loss of appetite, which worried me a lot. I thought I might have a serious disease like cancer. When I told my father, who's a doctor specializing in cancer, he simply told me to eat more fiber, which made me feel like he didn't take my concerns seriously. After spending days worrying about cancer and death, I finally went to see another doctor who specializes in digestive problems. He was experienced and listened carefully to my complaints. He diagnosed me with acid reflux. He gave me some medicine and advised me to avoid coffee and spicy foods. I followed his advice and felt better in just a week. This experience made me realize that I tend to overthink things. I've realized that I've made small problems seem much bigger than they actually were, and in the process, I've wasted many of my beautiful days. Does this also happen to you? If so, then welcome to this video. We often waste our precious days worrying about situations that don't even exist and will never happen. Life is short. Do you want to waste it or live it to the fullest? It's crucial to address the problem of overthinking if you want to live a good, healthy life. So let's dive right in. Accept the fact that life is filled with challenges. There's no individual who hasn't faced tough times. It's better to acknowledge this reality and deal with it. Finding solutions and taking action is key. The first step is to analyze your thoughts. Our brains tend to prioritize difficult things, and what we focus on often becomes our reality. If you fixate on negative situations, your life will tend to be negative, regardless of your actions. Remember, it's often your perception that makes a situation difficult, not the reality. So, it's crucial to find the positives in tough situations and concentrate on them. This leads us to our first point. Step 1. Positive reframing. Positive reframing is about looking at a tough situation in a more balanced way, while toxic positivity is all about insisting on being positive no matter what. Toxic positivity says you should always be happy and optimistic, even when things are really hard. It tends to ignore the tough parts of life. Positive reframing, on the other hand, starts by recognizing that something is difficult or negative. But instead of just pretending everything is great, it asks you to consider if there's a different way to think about it. You might find some benefits or opportunities for improvement in a challenging situation. It's about finding a healthier way to deal with hard times without ignoring them. For example, imagine you're a student struggling with a challenging course. You often say to yourself, "I hate this class. It's so difficult, and I'll never get a good grade. I'm just not cut out for this." Venting might provide temporary relief, but it won't help you succeed. Instead, try positive reframing. Replace those negative thoughts with, "This class is quite challenging, and I'm finding it tough to grasp everything. Is there a way I can approach this differently or seek help?" With this new mindset, you can take action. Perhaps you could break down the material into smaller, manageable parts, seek help from a tutor or a study group, or adjust your study techniques. It's about taking control of the situation and finding ways to improve your performance and understanding. Step 2. Write down your thoughts once, then distract yourself for 24 hours. When we find ourselves in a stressful or challenging situation, our brains can react quickly, like a built-in alarm system trying to protect us. Sometimes, this fast reaction can lead to impulsive decisions or emotional outbursts that we might later regret. To manage these moments, I have a helpful strategy. First, I take a moment to write down my thoughts and feelings about the situation. It's like putting them on paper to better understand what's going on inside my head. Then, instead of immediately responding or taking action, I intentionally wait. If it's not an urgent matter, I give myself a full 24 hours. If it's more pressing, even a few hours can make a difference. During this waiting period, I focus on distracting myself with other tasks or activities. It could be anything that keeps my mind occupied and away from dwelling on the problem. This helps me create some distance from the initial emotional reaction. By doing this, I allow myself time to cool down and gain a clearer perspective on the situation. I can think more rationally and make better decisions because I'm not acting solely based on strong emotions. It's like taking a step back to see the bigger picture, and it often leads to wiser choices and less regret. Step 3. Practice specific gratitude: Currently, we're living a life that others might dream of. Many in poverty struggle to secure their daily meals, something we often obtain effortlessly. While we dream of luxury cars and houses, it's worth considering that these are dreams others may already possess. But have we ever truly appreciated what we have? Gratitude for our family's support during tough times, having enough food to eat, and other blessings is sometimes overlooked. Instead of dwelling on negatives, let's focus on the positive aspects that life has gifted us. In psychology, we understand that saying, "thank you," and being thankful can make us feel happier. It helps us see our problems in a bigger picture, like focusing on what we love and feeling connected to something greater, whether it's people, animals, nature, or something spiritual. But sometimes, doing the same thankfulness routine all the time can get boring and lose its meaning. It can feel like a task we have to do instead of something thoughtful. That's why I prefer a practice called specific gratitude. Instead of just saying thanks in a general way, specific gratitude means being really detailed. Instead of saying, "I'm grateful for my family," you might say, "I'm grateful for how my sister always makes me laugh." It makes your thankfulness more meaningful and helps you appreciate the little things that bring you joy. Or you can maintain a gratitude journal. After you wake up, write down how grateful you are for this life. Step 4. Practice forms of mindfulness. Have you ever wondered why yoga gurus are so calm and positive? They radiate warmth that you can feel. What's the secret behind this? It's meditation. Mindfulness practices are proven to be helpful in managing overthinking and disruptive thoughts. Mindfulness practices could be any healthy activity/skill that allows you to practice shifting your mind to the present moment rather than in the past or the future. To get started, find a quiet spot and sit comfortably. Begin by paying attention to your breath, inhaling and exhaling slowly. Try to do this every day to build a routine. When your mind inevitably starts to wander during meditation, don't be hard on yourself. Just notice the thoughts and gently guide your focus back to your breath. Mastering meditation requires consistent practice over time. In this digital world, it's very important to live in the present moment. We often get trapped on social media, trying to absorb information that may not be real. We have almost forgotten how to truly live in the present. Meditation allows us to embrace the present moment, to connect with our souls, and to listen to our bodies. Alongside meditation, another practice that enables us to achieve the same is exercising. Step 4. Move your body. You may have tried exercising for a few days. Have you ever noticed how it feels afterward? You break a sweat, and that sense of stress seems to vanish, leaving you feeling lighter and calmer. Exercise can really help with overthinking. It makes you feel less stressed and distracted from negative thoughts. When you exercise, your body releases happy chemicals called endorphins, which reduce stress. It also gives your mind a break from overthinking. Plus, exercise can improve your sleep, which can be disrupted by too much thinking. So, even doing a little bit of exercise regularly can be a great way to manage and reduce overthinking. It forces the mind to focus on the present situation and provides energy and physical fitness. In conclusion, remember that life is filled with challenges, but it's how we approach them that matters. Practice positive reframing. Give yourself time to cool down before reacting, express specific gratitude, and embrace mindfulness through meditation and exercise. These steps can help you break free from overthinking and live each day to the fullest. So, let's choose to savor the beauty of the present moment and make the most of our So, if you find this video helpful, please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Let's grow together. Thanks for watching.